We do not own the rights to this music.
We're crazy. Crazy. Junior, you should be dancing. Happy Monday.
Hey.
You on your way to the office? You on your way to the trap? You on your way to your mistress' house? Monday morning. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hold on, where the Migos at? We going up in those Caribbean water that diamonds in. Win the championship, that's an accomplishment. I sit there back and I double it. But if my bitch, if you play, you get kind of lit. We the best! Kickback! Welcome to a pod named Kickback, also known as the Black CNN, and the revolution will be televised. I did it wrong.
You did. But it's fine. Go ahead.
All right. Well, it's a pod. Welcome to a pod named Kickback. It's like a trap called Quest. You say the whole thing. I'm No Break Snoop, a.k.a. the Righteous Ratchet. If you throw it, I catch it. If you got it, I match it. Every Monday, we right back at it. I am the Black Savage.
What up? What up? It's your girl, So Mellow. Also known as Melanie Neon, the Queen of Creeps, the Breaker of Men, also known as the Conscious Creep, here for another week. And guess what? I have on Chucks.
You already know how I go. You already know. What kind of shoes you got on, Junie? You gonna introduce our guest host?
So I brought my daughter. For those of you who don't know, I was getting a dog. That's my baby. This is Junie.
Look at the camera.
She's our official mascot.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Look, Junie. She's like, what the fuck is going on here? Mom, I don't like this shit. So yeah, she's here with us today. Our little guest of the hour. She's such a sweetheart. But happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there, all you new moms, dog moms, plant moms, and real moms. We wouldn't be here without you.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day. What up, Junie? Junie loves my Uncle New.
She does, Lord.
Happy Mother's Day to all the queens out there. Rest in peace to my mother, Stephanie Ann Dawson. Love you, missing not a day go by. I don't think about you. You
Rest
hear
in
me?
peace to my mother, Rosa K. Forehand.
And when we say we tell her mommy, we mean them.
Mm-hmm. Sit. Thank you.
I hope we have sound. We're gonna see.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
get down.
Happy Mother's Day. What's something I want to say about that? Oh man. We experienced the loss of my family this week. Rest in peace to Burry Clay, the mother of my nephew. Just rough, just a really challenging time. It just happened right before Mother's Day. But Lord Ivan, keep your head up. D. Santana, I got you. You already. And Burry, we love you. We miss you. Glad you're no longer suffering. And that's the good thing we can take from that. Having said that, I guess that leads right into our high lows.
Yeah.
So my low of the week was, of course, learning of the loss of Burry. And just a lot of weird little negative things that have been kind of circling like vultures around my family. and just realizing, hey man, like, you know, like it's a lot of shit going on. The high of the week for me was just being able to be there for people that I care about. Despite all of this shit, I've been in a position to be there and show my love and put my arms around people and, you know, literally or figuratively. That was my high of the week. It's just been a rough week. It's just been a rough week. Well, you know what I'll say? Cinco de Saturday was the highlight.
Okay.
Cinco de Saturday. We had a late Cinco de Mayo celebration, or also Ocho de Cinco, whatever you want to call it. We did a authentic Mexican food. We
Ocho de
grilled.
Mayo?
Ocho de Mayo, yeah. Or Cinco de Saturday.
No.
Both work.
No.
Both work. It can work with me. It can work. It can work.
Okay. No.
Authentic Mexican food. We ate good. We drank tequila. Right. And we just chilled, you know, in the backyard and had a good time. Vibes. So that was the high.
Okay.
What about you?
My high of the week. Obviously I'm a dog mom. I really don't. I do not have lows.
That's good.
Yeah, because I mean I love my weekends and they go by way too fast. But I had a good time. My dating life was popping. Yeah, I'm just enjoying life right now in this moment, and I'm happy. I got my little dog baby, my little fur baby. She's the perfect dog for me.
Yeah, like she's chilling right now.
She's so perfect for me.
I make my cameo, and then I'm gonna chill out.
Yep, she relaxed.
You gotta relax.
Mm-hmm. That's my girl, my bitch.
Don't all people gonna get at you. Oh my God, he said that. Ah!
Female dogs are called bitches.
I know, but you know how they are.
They'll get over it.
Yeah. So that's our new segment, making the second appearance on the show. This or that.
Hold on. New melon, new.
Somebody gonna watch this shit and send it to Joe Budden. Like, look at doing y'all shit. I got at them niggas this weekend too. You see my post? I was like, if you don't want your podcast host leaving, coming back, then going on vacation, come to the Kickback. God damn it. But shout out to them. This or that. Good sex every day. Or the best sex of your life once a week. I know a lot of people that said, you know, I take good sex every day. If it's good, I can take good. If it's good, I can deal with that. I understand.
That's too much time.
I feel you. I'm a proponent of the best ever. So I'm like, when was the last time you had your best meal? When was the last time you had your best podcast episode? When was the last time you had your best workout? I'm a proponent of that. And I think about when was the last time I had the best sex? I would rather do that once a week than have good sex every day. Now, I would want to fuck damn near every day. But if you're telling me the best sex I've ever had
once a week,
I couldn't turn that down.
I'll take that.
I couldn't turn it down.
I will definitely take that. Because having sex every day just is, first of all, I don't have time to have sex every day. That does not interest me to have sex every day. So if I'm gonna have sex, I want it to be enjoyable sex. And to have the best sex ever once a week, I'm totally fine with that. Because having that one good orgasm can float you like a couple days. So
you get into it and you working. Because as I get older, I went on vacation. It was like, we went on vacation, 4 or 5 days? Yeah. Might be good 3 days. I'd be tired, I'd be sleepy.
Ain't gonna be me.
Ain't gonna be me. So, plus the best ever. It's hard to turn down a scenario that includes the best ever. Because it's like, the best ever. It's hard to turn it down.
Ever.
If it was like the best ever once a month, I might be like, all right. Now, you know, then it would get a little, but once a week, best ever, which could be 2, 3, 4 hours of fucking. Excuse me. Or good every day. And good is good. I'm not shitting on good. Good is good. But good is also the enemy of great. Y'all think about that. This or that. New, Melon, new.
Oh my God.
All right, so our kickback fact of the week is May is Mental Health Awareness Month. As a person that is dealing with his own mental health issues, I felt it important to bring this up and just say, hey, everybody, like we know a lot of us suffer, with mental health issues, depression, rage, anxiety, split personality disorder, bipolar disorder, and all of the other disorders. But let's bring, let's bring awareness to it and go, have you talked to your friend that's a little sad, a little distant, a little withdrawn? You talk to your buddy that got anger issues? Have you talked to your friend that's always negative? Have you talked to your friend that experienced a loss or maybe never gotten over a breakup? Have you reached out to them just to check in and say, hey, you good? How often do you check in with your friends? How often do you go, hey, everybody okay? Over the group chat. You should probably do that way more often than you do.
I don't do it enough. I be thinking about my friends and I'll be like, oh, I should check on them and then go on about my business.
Yeah, because we all have our own traumas we're dealing with sometimes. Like I've seen people hit me up like, oh, everything is terrible. Call me. I'm like, I'm dealing with my own traumas right now. I ain't got time for you and your shit. I got my own shit. And it's okay for that too, because you got to protect yourself. If you're not in the mental space to deal with life, then you can't help anybody else. You got to get your mask on first. You know what I'm saying? But it's still check back in. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean blow somebody off totally.
Definitely checking on your friends.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially the strong ones.
Oh man. So how are you doing?
I'm actually doing very well.
Okay.
I'm just in such a great place. I would definitely tell people check with your employer too, because you never know. If you have like insurance through your employer, you may be entitled to some free therapy sessions. Because I know mine has 6.
Oh,
and you can do it for like up to 6 different topics. So like, yeah, I'm glad that businesses are starting to take the mental health of their employees more seriously and recognizing that mental health is definitely something that needs to be taken care of. Because if you have miserable employees, they're not going to do their jobs. So,
at all.
Yeah, it's definitely something that needed to be addressed, and I'm glad to hear that we have a whole month. It's more days for mental health awareness than Black History Month, but hey.
Right. Well, we do Black History centuries. We just go 100 years straight. Just talk about people. Wakanda forever. So if you need help, please, let's destigmatize getting therapy or counseling.
There's nothing wrong with seeking help.
Nothing wrong with it.
Please go get help.
Please. I'm getting help now. You can do the same thing. My left stroke just went viral. Our viral story of the week. Well, let's start with the verses. Mel, I'm gonna let you take it away because these are the women that you have been in polygamous relationships with. So I want you to break that down. That
down. Yesterday, but who's it brought to you by now? Because Lord, I don't forget. Triller presented their latest versus battle between SWV and Escape, which for those of y'all who don't know, like are my 2 favorite girl groups of all fucking time. I had all their albums as a child. Even when their albums came with the lyrics like in the CD, the CD cover, I would still write them out in the composition notebook. I don't know why. But I was such a super fan. I used to make like little mixtapes. I had their CDs on repeat. Like, I used to love me some SWV and Escape. So sadly, my dumb ass missed it, but I have been catching little highlights of it. So I am very pleased. It looks like it was just a win-win overall. The culture won last night. Escape looked and sounded good. SWV was looking good. Taj, I see you, boo, with them thighs out. Okay.
Lily with the rump shaking.
And yeah, I mean, it was just a good time. Latasha, baby, you killed it. Your vocals are just so amazing and so powerful. She's always good. Like, it's a win-win. I could not be upset about this battle. It was like a Mother's Day celebration too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
because like all of them are moms.
Yeah, and then the kids came on stage at one point.
Yeah. So that
And
was
Tiny
cute.
was like, I
I
couldn't
was
have
like,
my
I can't
kids.
get all my kids up here. Candy in the background like, yeah, we're gonna need like 3 more couches.
It was good to see them. I'm a little older, so they were like, I think we were all, I'm like a little bit older than Escape, a little bit younger than SWV, yeah, I believe. But I remember
I think
them.
you're around the same age as all of them.
Okay, well then there you go. There you go. I remember when they both came out. I remember enjoying their music. I don't think I ever owned an album by either one, but I can name 20 songs by each. So, take that for what it's worth.
Man.
And it was just great to see sisters on stage. I love seeing black women.
Yeah.
So
They was up there looking good.
Yeah, they were. And,
even Tiny funny looking ass was up there
whoa,
looking good.
don't do that to Tiny.
And I love Tiny. I love Tiny. Tiny used to be like one of my favorite members of the Skate. Like when they would sing Tonight, like she Tamika's home, I'd be like, yeah. You saw how it was when they was just singing it, you know what I'm saying? So I love Tiny, but let's not pretend like Tiny ain't had a whole bunch of work done, and so she looks a little different than she did from when she was younger.
I haven't seen her. I don't look at her.
You a lie.
I haven't seen anything.
You a lie.
T.I. like my favorite rapper. I haven't seen anything. But having said that, I enjoyed it. I didn't see it live. I only watched clips. But I'm gonna watch a few more clips. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna call it a night. I love good R&B. There's nothing like that good 90s into the 2000s R&B. It's like Jermaine Dupri, Babyface. These are Pharrell, Timberland. These are the guys that are producing these songs. This is like the golden era. So I love it. Our what the fuck story of the week.
Huh. Oh, no. You didn't do the other part. The other story.
The Game released his top 10. Did you make your top 10 list?
No.
I knew you did. The Game made his top 10 rapper list.
Is it 10 or 9? Because you put 9 in the thing.
I'd be high.
Okay.
It's 10. He made his top 10 rappers alive list. I'm going to read it to you. Number 10, Lil Baby.
No.
Number 9, J. Cole. Number 8, Andre 3000. Number 7, Drake. Number 6, Snoop Dogg. Number 5, Kendrick. Number 4, Eminem. Number 3, Lil Wayne. Number 2, Nas. Number 1, Jay-Z. These are top 10 rappers alive in order, not including himself.
I would definitely not have Lil Baby on their list.
I wouldn't either.
Because I would say T.I.'s better than him.
I would too.
Who else doesn't deserve to be on there? I mean, all those are good rappers, with the exception of Lil Baby.
Yeah,
I'm not saying Lil Baby's not a good rapper. He's just not top 10 alive. Top 10 alive, my nigga?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. But he definitely is leading the way of this new generation. But I don't think he's earned that distinction, especially with so many older rappers. Now, I tried to put together my list. I didn't take a lot of time to do it, honestly, but I think this is accurate for how I feel being a 45-year-old man from D.C. I got number 10. I put The Game, the nigga that made the list. I think he's that good. I think his list a little off, but I think he's that good. Number 9, I got a tie between Redman and Method Man. I think they belong together.
Reggie Noble.
We share the same birthday, and him and Harris.
No, Clifford Harris is T.I.
Yeah, he on the list too.
They both Cliffords.
Yeah, number 8, I got Drake. And even though with his success, this ain't top 10 lyricists. It's top 10 rappers. So it's slightly different. So even though he receives a lot of help writing, I can't deny it. Drake has got to be on any top 10 list. Alive, dead, whatever. He's earned it, even with help, which is weird to say as an MC, but like this ain't an MC list. This is a rapper list. Number 7, I got Kendrick. I put Kendrick above Drake simply because Kendrick writes his own shit. He gets an nod. Then I got T.I., who is probably one of my top 3 favorite rappers of all time. But That's what she said. And then at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Number 5, I got Nas. Um, I've often thought Nas is overrated. I still think Nas is overrated. But Nas is still a top 5 rapper all time. They overrate him when they say he number 1. That don't mean he number 5. I got Lil Wayne at number 4. But my numbers are off. I almost had a top 11 list. Lil Wayne at number 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, no, Lil Wayne at number 4. I was right. I had my potential list as number 1. So Lil Wayne at number 4, because I respect what he's done. A lot of this new shit, yeah, but you can't deny there was a strong period in time where Lil Wayne was the greatest rapper that ever lived. Can't deny it. As a rapper, Lil Wayne's Drought 3 was the first project I ever heard that made me go, I shouldn't rap no more. I'm not that good. I should just relax. I gotta relax. And no other rapper ever made me do that but Lil Wayne. So I'm gonna give him his credit. Number 3, I got Scarface. Mr. Scarface was walking down the block. Well, we ain't gotta go into all that. But storytelling ability, realism, passion, emotion. Scarface is the top 3 rapper to me. He's in my holy trinity. But this is rappers that are alive. So there's no Biggie, no Tupac, no DMX. Rappers that are alive. Number 3, I got Rakim. Number 2, I got Rakim, who changed hip hop forever. He came in with that scientific flow. He came in just running the game and just shut everything the fuck down. And number 1, I got Jay-Z.
Sean Corey Carter.
The GOAT. You have an idea of how your list would go? Any idea of anything? Out of what we both, me and Game said?
I like the games list because it has Andre 3000 on it. So I agree with his list. Take off Lil Baby and add T.I. There you go.
Yeah. You know, I never understand the Andre 3000 man. He just didn't do enough for me.
I love Andre 3000.
He was in a group. He had one solo album and he sang most of that one. I'm not sleeping on his ability. It's like a Biggie argument. Biggie had 2 albums. I don't know where I could put him. He only had 2. And I think if you add up Andre 3000, all his verses, he got like 2 albums. I'm like, it's not enough for me. And he wore a dress. That was just weird to me. He wore a dress.
He has more than 2 albums. I mean, okay.
If you add all of his what together?
Yeah, from all the Outkast albums?
Yeah,
You're trying to say he would have 2 albums?
Well, his solo album, he only sang. So there is no solo rap album. So all you got is the Outkast albums. Well, he got his remixes, if you want to include that.
Okay.
I mean, not remixes, his guest verses.
And he's I was like, he definitely has guest appearances on things.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not remixes, guest appearances. I just don't think it's enough material, but when you only got to write 1 verse, kind of easy. It's when you do 3 verses that we can expose your flaws. And if you don't have a history of writing 3 verses per song, you got lucky.
I will not stand for this Andre 3000 slander.
And I don't even hate him. I met him, kicked it with him, did a show with him, was on stage with him.
I will not stand for this Andre 3000.
I did 106 Park with Andre 3000.
Okay.
I'm just saying, how many 3-verse songs? Can you name 1 3-verse song by Andre 3000? No, you can't. And that's my point. Like, we don't have enough material. Not that he's not good enough. Not that he's not good enough. I'm saying we just don't have enough material.
I disagree. So
you think we have enough material?
Because he has great bars. So let's move on to the next subject because I love Andre 3000. He is
Andre 2099.
No.
Anyway,
don't do that.
Now I fuck with 3 stats. Okay, I don't, but whatever. What the fuck story of the week?
Keisha Lance Bottoms.
Is that my voice?
No.
Oh.
There was actually like a little rap that came out.
So. Y'all 2000 write it?
Anyway. Keisha Lance Bottoms, our beloved mayor of Atlanta, is not seeking re-election. She put out a video on like Friday, not really going into any specifics about why she's not seeking re-election and not stating what she has planned for after no longer being in office. So I don't know what she's up to. We can speculate all we want. I haven't even heard rumors. Like, I don't know what's going on with Keisha, but she not seeking re-election, y'all. I wonder who's gonna run.
I thought about it because I was a mayor at DMV, like mayor ATL. Like I am, nobody's new to mayor. I'm like, I might. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I know, with cops getting off for certain things and the violence escalating in Atlanta, a lot of it, was being pointed towards her. I also know she was offered a position in the Biden campaign she turned down. I wonder if that's changing now, and if that's something she's interested in.
I don't know.
Or
I
don't know. But it was shocking to me because she seemed really vested in the city of Atlanta and in fighting against Kemp and making things right.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she thinks Stacey Abrams is going to win governor, and she doesn't need to be in that role.
Now that would be interesting because if Stacey Abrams runs for governor, I wonder if Keisha would consider running for like Secretary of State or something like that.
Or lieutenant governor. Would you rather
I don't see her
be
doing
mayor or
lieutenant governor.
lieutenant governor?
I can see her doing Secretary of State.
Okay.
You said
or working on the cabinet, huh?
That could work too. What were you saying? Could I see her doing what? Being the mayor versus what? The governor?
Nah, I was saying if running for lieutenant governor or taking a position in the cabinet.
Oh.
If Stacey Abrams, runs for governor, like what would Keisha ultimately
I don't see
do?
her running for. I don't see her running as her running mate for lieutenant governor.
Do lieutenant governors do anything?
Well, and that's why I don't see her doing that. Which is why I believe she would do better under Secretary of State
or in the cabinet. I know she was offered a position. She might just take it.
We'll see.
We'll see. Wish you the best. Either way, Mama Keisha, wish you the best.
We shall see.
But Don't Be Dumb award. Brothers and sisters, humans and humettes.
Humans and humettes?
It's organic. It just came through me. It just was organic. It was like diarrhea. It just came through me.
Gross?
I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
A lot of you, well, let me say this, but I don't want to alarm anybody. When vaccines come out and there are 2 shots, a lot of times 8 to 15% of the people don't get the second shot. When it comes to the COVID-19 vaccine, about 5% aren't getting the second shot, which is lower numbers from any other vaccine. But at the same time, some of y'all aren't getting your second shot. I don't know if it's because you're afraid, you're nervous, you're having second thoughts about the vaccine, or you're just being lazy, or you're just being nonchalant. But for us to have the full benefits of herd immunity for the people who don't get any shots, those of us that are getting shots and that believe in the shot, you should get your second shot. And I said it that way very specifically. I'm not telling anybody to get the shot. I'm saying if you're in the process, I would go through the entire process. That is not me giving you instructions or telling you what to do. That is just, if you're in the process, go through the process, goddammit. I got my second shot. I'm be fully vaccinated in about 11 days. I did feel a third foot grow out of my knee. I'm going to be honest. I do have a third foot. Aside from that, I'm totally fine. Anything you want to add to that?
No.
Okay. All right.
But just, people, don't be dumb. Go get the second dose. Like, come on now. We're trying to get to this herd immunity thing. Just go get the second shot. I mean, at least you've gotten the first one, but damn. Finish it off. Get the second one.
That's right. I
think it's because people are scared of how the second shot will have an effect on them. Yeah, how it will affect them.
And I'll tell you guys, the second shot didn't really have much effect on me.
Me either. It didn't have any effect on me.
I was like, my arm hurts. Wait, so my arm hurt? Am I having pains? Are these aches? I'm not sure.
I would advise that when you guys go get your vaccine, just rub it in. Rub it in like right afterwards because I feel
like a click. You just. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm trying to teach them something.
No.
But I took my CMOS, my Bladerac, my elderberry with zinc, my black seed oil. I was naturally vitamin and minerals up.
His immune system was boosted.
Yeah, my immune system was boosted. So I didn't have any side effects. I didn't have anything.
I didn't either.
I thought I was going to. I was like, am I about to have side? I think I might. No, nope, it didn't. And I don't know. So if you get the first one, get the second one. But I'm not telling you to get the first one. But get the first one. Anyway, so moving on. Our Nipsey Hussle Award goes to the Tupac estate, who won back all of Tupac's unreleased music. That is Acceptable, his sister, her children, his cousins, his nieces and nephews, uncles and aunts. Rest in peace to his mother, Fanny. But they say they have enough music for another 2 albums, and they'll be coming soon. Tupac is my favorite rapper of all time, one of the most influential people in the history of my life. I told the story, he introduced me to Tupac, and I ran on it, trying to meet Pop. It's a big deal.
Swings the door wide open.
Wide open.
Looks left, looks right.
You're right there. And I was like,
where's the bathroom?
Where's the bathroom? I'm looking for the bathroom. I got pee. Totally played myself. But
congratulations. You played yourself.
Did I tell you that Tupac talked about in the interview how kids see him and afraid to speak to him and be trying to play it off like they'll see him?
No.
I was like, oh, what if he told me? I mean, I'm sure I wasn't the only person to do that, but it made me go like, I wonder if you saw me. But anyway, rest in peace, Pac. Love you. But so good job for us family, man. Good job. Time for these artists to get their rights and these deceased artists and their families to get their rights. I'm sorry, Junie. Didn't know that was going on.
Nigga, what the fuck was that?
You got to relax.
You can't be doing all that clapping and shit.
But I tell you who we should be clapping for. Russell fucking Westbrook. Now, Russell Westbrook. Oh, did I skip some shit?
You did.
I did. We'll come back to it because I want to clap. Don't let me forget. Netflix and chill. Russell Westbrook just tied Oscar Robertson's record for the most 3-pointers in NBA history. People have been shitting on Russell Westbrook all year. I've been watching him get triple doubles like it's nothing. And I don't mean like regular triple doubles. I mean like 18 points, 29 rebounds, 23 assists. And he's making it look easy. He's putting up video game numbers. I can't say he's the greatest point guard ever or top 2, top 3, but he is the greatest statistical player in the history of modern basketball. Wilt Chamberlain is the only person that put up his type of numbers. And Wilt Chamberlain was 7 foot playing against a bunch of people male size. Of course he was going to dominate. Russell Westbrook is 6'3" going against 7-footers. Lead the league in assists. 5th in the league in rebounds. And averaging over 20 points a game. Oh, his triple doubles don't mean nothing because he just be trying to get them and he don't care about winning. He wins 75% of the games when he gets a triple double. It translates to wins. The Wizards had a 4% chance of making a play-in tournament on April 5th. It is May 9th or 10th, and we are in the play-in tournament. You know how hard it is to go from 4% to 100%?
Well.
Give that man his flowers. Now, he makes some bad decisions sometimes at the end of the game. I am not here to say he's perfect. But I am here to say I slept on him. I didn't appreciate his greatness. Don't be like me. Appreciate what this man is doing at 6'3". Like, he had 60 rebounds and assists over 3 games. That's an average of 20 rebounds a game, 20 assists a game. He's a 6'3" 6'3" point guard. Come on, man. Got the Wizards right there in the play-in tournament. We're in the 9th seed right now. I just feel like the Wizards have a shot. I'm willing to bet money the Wizards can go all the way to the finals. I see the path.
That's confidence.
I see the path because a lot of the better teams are injured, and we're one of the better teams, but we were injured or we had COVID the whole fucking season.
Well, we have an injury now.
Yeah, Bradley Beal just injured us. Okay, that changes it. That does change what I see. He's day to day, but he's going to miss our next game against Atlanta.
Maybe, Daddy, I'll give you a leg rub.
Then he'll be fine. There we go.
I got magic hands.
So,
You know what I'm talking about.
The Lakers are in trouble. How do you feel about, well, LeBron is trying to come back from his injury. AD is trying to come back from the injury. If they wind up in a play-in tournament like the Wizards, they have to start off at the bottom and play some of the best teams in the West early on. Do you like their chances if LeBron is there, or do you think that's just too much to overcome?
It's LeBron James.
Okay.
I mean, if he really want it, he gonna get it.
I mean, it's hard to bet against LeBron. He only went to like 8 straight finals.
It's LeBron James.
Then he missed one, and then what did he do? Came back and won the ring. It's hard to bet against him.
It's so hard.
That's what she said.
To bet again.
She said it's so hard. So anyway,
I was about to choose violence.
Wow. I might choose violence if Chris Paul don't win the MVP. He got the Suns from not in the playoffs at all to the #1 record in the whole NBA. His numbers are not gaudy. He's not averaging 20 and 30. He's not doing
Westbrooking out here.
But he got his team from the bottom to the top.
Got it from the bottom, now he is.
Well, let me ask you this. Does that count for something if his numbers aren't that impressive?
Yes.
What would you rather have? The guy who's #1 in the East, whose team is doing, #1 in the East, and his numbers are gaudy. A guy who team was like #3 last year, now they're #2, and he's putting up gaudy numbers. Or a team that couldn't even make the playoffs, he doesn't have gaudy numbers, but they got a better record than everybody.
Go for it.
That's kind of how I look at it, man. Chris Paul, everywhere he went, he made a difference. New Orleans made a difference. The Clippers made a difference. We didn't believe in the Clippers till he got there. He went to Houston with James Harden, and they were up on Golden State with KD until he got injured. Then he left and went to Oklahoma City, which everybody abandoned. Everybody said it was trash now. And he had them in a 7-game series against Houston with Westbrook and Harden, and they almost won that shit. He goes to Phoenix, who wasn't a playoff team, and got them the best record in the whole league. You got to go. It's something about Chris. Everybody hates Chris. You're not giving him his credit. He's my MVP.
Hey, he's out there hooping and balling and motivating the team. The team is doing well. Like, hey, fuck it. A win's a win.
A win's a win. He's my MVP. Chris Paul, you the real MVP.
Oh my God.
You the real MVP. CP, you the real MVP, CP3.
Shut up.
Okay. Did you hear J. Cole's new song? No.
No. You just skipping right over.
All right, let's go back to our Netflix and chill segment. All right, toss it over to our Game of Thrones expert. What? You are the Game of Thrones expert.
Okay, so y'all know HBO has told us that we have a sequel coming, a prequel coming of Game of Thrones, and they have begun filming. Were slated to begin in the spring. It is the spring. They are now shooting. And this timeline is, covering the Targaryen blood. And it starts off with like Daemon and Rhaenys Targaryen.
Rhaegar Rondo Gary.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
And they are closely linked to Aegon the Conqueror, who initially took over Westeros. So I believe this is like the story starting from that point. It's 300 years before where we were with Game of Thrones, with the story of Game of Thrones that we know.
Well, that's a good amount of time.
Yeah, so it's 300 years before that. So I believe it's the story from Essos to Westeros, and we're gonna get all the Dance of the Dragons and all that other stuff. And I am so excited because they know they have to do us right by this series because of how terribly Game of Thrones ended.
Yeah, season 5,
8.
season 8.
Because we were, I mean, fully invested into Game of Thrones, and people don't even talk about Game of Thrones like that anymore. That's how bad it was. Like, I used to go home from work and just throw on any random episode of Game of Thrones, but because the ending was so bad, I can't even watch the show anymore.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I am pleased to hear that they are shooting. I can't wait to see what they bring to us because I know it's going to be good because this is also done by George R. Martin. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. I don't know when when the first episode is going to be released. Probably in 2022, because they take all day to shoot these Game of Thrones,
especially with this COVID
But
shit.
the first season is 10 episodes.
Okay.
In true Game of Thrones fashion. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it.
Definitely looking forward to it. Seeing who they're gonna have, casted as actors. See if they can bring me somebody
we don't
else.
Know. They announced it.
Just as fine as what's my band name? The Sansa. Give me somebody like Sansa with that red hair. All right. There's a series I haven't watched it, but it's called Zoo, where the animals they done some kind of contamination, and now the animals can speak to each other, and they're now trying to take over the world, like on Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a whole zoo.
Mm.
So I heard that was great. I want to watch that. We talked about Two Distant Strangers last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still great. I'm going to start Handmaid Tale soon.
Okay.
And I was told to watch Top Boy, which is Drake's TV show, drug dealer, street shit. So those are the things that I'm looking to start watching. I'm watching The Circle, but Circle's like TV. It ain't nothing that really, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just something I'm throwing on. But that's what I'm watching. Queen of the South has returned. My bootleg Fire Stick, I've only been able to watch episode 1. I know Godfather Harlem is back.
What network is that on?
USA.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And Godfather Harlem is back.
Yeah.
They're on episode 2. Haven't seen any of that yet. But I assume they're both good. Well, Queen of the South episode 1 was good. I just got to get through the rest of the episodes. If you can help me. Call, inbox me. What are you watching?
I feel like I've taken a break from TV this week because besides Handmaid's Tale,
hey, when I had the handheld mics and I burped, I could do like this and burp. But since we got the mics on our collar, I do like this. I'm still burping in the mic.
Yeah.
So sorry for the burp, y'all. Go ahead.
But no, I'm still watching Handmaid's Tale, which is just awesome. Like, traumatically awesome. It's wild how that works.
What season is it?
4. Season 4, episode 4 was this week.
I'm going to start episode 1 tonight. Now,
Okay.
I watched episode 1 like 4 years, whenever it first came out, but I never went back to it. I'm going to redo episode 1 tonight and see if I can get on the road. Oof. Oh, it's something else that came out that somebody was telling me about. Damn. We were live, I would ask y'all, but we're not live this week. But it was another show. Fuck. Never mind. Anyway, what else you watching? Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, besides like my political shit, my Real Time with Bill Maher, and Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, which comes on tonight. But yeah, really the only show I'm current on is The Handmaid's Tale. I still need to finish them. I know
I never watched them.
That show is. So
I never watched episode 1.
How
many episodes is it?
I don't know. Maybe like 8, 9. I don't know. I know there's.
I might start that before Handmaid's Tale and just run through that.
Okay.
What you think?
Go for it.
Okay.
It's dark. I will say that.
Like, it's going to have me in my feelings and shit?
Yeah.
A little bit too much
that's probably
real trauma.
why I haven't finished it, because it's just so dark.
I have too much real life trauma for this. I'll get back to it. What music are you listening to?
None.
Okay, all right. Well,
None. I did not realize there was a new J. Cole, and I love J. Cole, so I definitely need to listen to that.
The new album comes out next week. The single dropped Friday.
Oh, okay.
So it's called Interlude, and he's spitting this shit. The only memorable lines that I really grabbed from that was he said Jesus died at 33, so did Pimp C, so did Nipsey, and that was like a little and he talking this shit like I'm on y'all niggas ass. J. Cole is on a mission to be the best rapper to ever live. He keeps saying it every album, so I
Does he have
believe
any
him.
features on this album? Because I know like several of his albums have no features.
I don't know. He has a string of no features.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We'll find out probably Thursday night. This Thursday at midnight, we'll find out. I'll make sure I
listen to it because I like Cole.
I like Cole. Cole's albums are good sex, not the best sex ever.
Okay.
So pause if you need to pause that. Snoop's album. I think I talked about it a little bit last week. I want to bring it back up in case you guys didn't remember. Snoop's new album is really, really good. His new video has Gary Payton, Madonna in it. It's good, man.
How old is Calvin now?
He's about to turn 50.
Okay.
It's really, really good.
I love how you refer to rappers as their first
names.
Governments.
Oh, and while we're there, shout out to Calvin's mother who's battling health issues. He has been on Instagram begging us to pray for his mother for about a week now. So I want to take the time to let's do a moment of silence, not for death, but a moment of prayer or positive energy for Snoop Dogg's mom. On the count of 3, we're going to give her some positive energy to help her through what she's going through. 1, 2, 3. We got you, Unc. Don't even worry about it. Hopefully she's well. We praying and sending positive energy and all that good stuff. Ty Dolla $ign got a new single, Empowering Women. You don't need no whack-ass man. You don't need nothing. You good by yourself, sis. You can do your thing. You ain't settling for that because you a queen. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, Ty Dolla $ign.
You're for it.
Janae Aiko's on it. And somebody else. Don't ask me their name.
Okay.
But somebody we know. Somebody like, some artist we all know.
I might have to check that out.
Yeah, it's a good song. Because at first I was listening like, what is he talking about? Oh, he's building her up. Oh, I'm with it. I'm in support of it. Queen Naija. Her new album is pretty good from what I've heard.
And you saw her and you
but I saw her.
Uh-huh.
I saw her ass cheeks. Oh, sorry, Queen. That's probably disrespectful or something.
It is.
I'm sorry. But look, I'm an ass man. She got an ass, man. I'm going to listen to all her music from now on. Goodness gracious.
She's pretty. She's beautiful.
Yeah, but her ass.
That ass, though. You can see it from the front. Wait till you see it from the
bouncing back.
She actually looked like she had ass, though. You know what's funny? Somebody told me I look like I have ass. Like, you can see it from the front. I was like, damn, I'm one of them now. Oh, shit. A bitch got ass.
Okay. So Kickback.
I'm proud of my little rump.
You should be. Be proud.
Somebody holding you accountable for working out this week.
Boom. Is that what we doing? That's what we doing? Okay. I gained 2 of the pounds. I lost 20 pounds. I lost 18.
So I guess now it's 18 because you lost 20.
Yeah, and gained 2 back. So yeah, I'm back on my mission.
Yeah.
It's May is Mental Health Month. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I've been dealing with some issues there, which should not stop me, but I allowed them to, and I've also just been busy grinding. But you got to make time for the physical because if you don't, nothing else really gonna matter. If you grinding and making money, you doing everything else, but you ain't taking care of your body, and you die, heart attack, stroke, or something like that. Then what does it all even mean? And I need to lose another 12 pounds to be at a comfortable weight where I know that I'm sufficiently healthy. I'm not a fat ass nigga, as you can see, but my stomach should be way flatter than what it is because your health is really in your gut. It's your gut. What?
I was fucking with you. I was like, yeah, no.
Oh, really? Yeah, really? Listen, cut her mic off. Listen to gut health. So you got to get this down.
Junie, get him.
Junie is busy.
She is.
So let's get to it this week. I'm at 208 now, which will make me 13 pounds away from my goal, which means that I only lost 17 because I gained the 2 back. So I got 13 pounds to get to my first goal. So let's rock out. I should be able to hit that by July.
I'm 184. I want to be at 180 by the end of the month.
Okay, so my end of the month goal will be I want to be under 200.
Yeah, shit. If I could be at 179 by the end of the month, I'll be happy. And we're going to DC.
It's already the 9th. I gotta rethink my numbers. If I'm at 208. I want to be at 202, DC area code, 202 by the end of the month.
Okay. I'm already down 6.5 pounds. So.
Good job.
That's why I got on this dress. I mean, I still look thick, but like, I don't look as thick as I would have looked 3 weeks ago. Yeah, right. It was out of control. So I can deal with this. So.
All right, Kickbackers. I don't know what y'all goals are, but you can message us, email us at apodnamekickback@gmail.com. Also, email us there if you have a tail mail. You need advice. You want to confess something. You want to get something off your chest. You got a question. Tail mail. And email us at apodnamekickback@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm. Or you can message us on social media, Facebook and Instagram. All of them are a pod named Kickback. So you have so many different platforms to reach out on us. Please do.
Yeah, and ladies, send nudes. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm still finishing the Wealth Choice for our book club.
Mm-hmm.
I took a little break because I've been listening to podcasts. I usually listen in the car, but I listen to a lot of podcasts lately or going back to older books. But the Wealth Choice, it describes a bunch of black millionaires' strategies in order to make the money they wanted to make. So I'm about halfway through. I'm going to try to finish that by next week so we can move on to a new book. But I recommend the Wealth Choice. Matter of fact, I'll tell you who it's by. So you can help me finish this book together as a family and shit. It's the Wealth Choice. The Wealth Choice, Success Secrets of Black Millionaires by Dennis Kimbrough with the K. So, okay, I'm on chapter 3. So yeah, you can join me. And I know what she's trying to get to, but don't get to it. So anyway, what else you got going on? Oh, how about a shout out to our sponsors at the end of the episode?
Right, because,
Yeah, shout out to Most Marvelous Cleaning who had a Mother's Day special. Not sure who took advantage of it, but she had it.
Mm-hmm.
Most Marvelous Cleaning. She cleans this humble abode. Shout out to mysexroom.net. The official code Kickbackers works. So if you go to mysexroom.net, go to purchase an item. When it asks for your code, you type in Kickbackers. You get a 10% discount.
She does not like you doing that.
It's okay. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Y'all
should see my dog. She looked up and knew like, nigga,
you got a problem?
What in the hemoglobins and haberdasheries?
Exactly. And we're also brought to you by
Tony Baker. Do you follow Tony Baker?
No.
Oh my God. He has all the animal videos that he narrates.
Yes.
And the cats be giving out the skibbity paps.
I do remember.
The skibbity paps, man.
The cats be beating people ass. The cats
be fucking people up. Pow, 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 pow. The skibbity paps.
Also brought to you by the Newman Agency. If you need insurance in the state of Georgia, life, health, renters, auto, homeowners, vaginal, Whatever insurance you need, holler at the New Mon Agency. You know what I'm talking about? On Instagram, the New Mon Agency. And this was whoa. Okay, yeah. Let's get out of here before I break something. But another great episode. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Wizards are going to do in the next week or two, and seeing how the playoffs are going to go. I'm looking forward to new music. Got a whole J. Cole album next week. What?
I'm looking forward to going to a Braves game because I'm going to go buy some tickets. I'm going to go. You know, I've been talking about getting tickets, so I'm going to buy some tickets, and I'll let you know.
Boom.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to life just getting back to normal. I'm trying to take a trip in July or maybe August. I'm trying to leave the country. And it might just have to be a solo trip because I need to get out.
Yeah, you know, entrepreneur. So if when I get everything going, I might be able to. But right now I'm entrepreneur. Unless you guys buy insurance, the New Mon Agency, holla at me, and then maybe I can go. But I'm definitely got to get to DC. Well, actually, I don't know no more. I might not need to go.
Nigga, I'm driving up at the end of the month. You riding or what?
I'm not sure.
I'm yanking your beard. You're going.
That bullshit going on in DC.
Yoink.
Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for joining us every week. Sign up for our Patreon. You can see the exclusive birthday content from the my erotic game night.
Yes.
You can see this.
You can see my
Patreon. Patreon. We had an hour of bonus footage. Erotic B-Day.
I like this
game
lipstick.
night. What?
I like this lipstick. It makes my teeth look extra white. They look at them. They look like gleaming white.
I might need some of that lipstick.
Just saying.
I don't know. We look probably crazy as hell.
We probably do. I probably look like my dog.
But thank y'all for tuning in. Any last words?
Health is wealth. Mental health is even wealthier. So, May being Mental Health Awareness Month, take your mental health seriously. Talk to somebody. Check in on your strong friends.
And why are poly people so ugly?
That was an interesting segue.
That's weird.
It is quite interesting. Yeah.
But apparently polygamous people are pretty.
I haven't taken a look in that group yet. It is some pretty women in there?
It is some pretty. It might be catfish, but
it's better than the poly group, the polyamory group.
It's night and day.
It's polygamy, so it's a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't really negatively affect me.
I know you're totally fine with it. I'm the one that would have an issue.
But I don't know the people real because them pictures. I'm like, y'all just in here just. Oh, okay.
My baby.
So we'll see. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Partner and Kickback. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell a friend. We need the fuck up out here, man. I'm tired of talking to y'all. We gave you an hour of content. Go be with your mamas on Mother's Day.
And we're not going on vacation.
Yeah, we're gonna be here. Come to Kickback.
Come to Kickback.